And finally, we're going to get to Donald Trump accusing Andrew McCabe and Rod Rosenstein of treason. Trump accuses Rosenstein and McCabe of pursuing illegal and treasonous plot against the presidency. Those aren't just empty words, people. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching this clip. If you want to hear the entire podcast, it's down in the links below: iTunes, SoundCloud, Libsyn. Click on any one of them, or you can even find it on Spotify if you want. If you want to support the show, hit subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, as you can see, I have less than 300 subscribers. Help a brother out. And that way, when I'm a big shot with millions of viewers, you can say, dude, I was with that dude before he even had 300 subscribers. I'm an OG. Thank you for hitting subscribe. And if you want to support the show so that I can get some soundproofing and a microphone and all that other cool stuff for professional podcasters, you can send me dough on PayPal. That's paypal.me/archavocate, paypal.me/archavocate. It's 100% fan funded. Trump comes out, accuses Rosenstein and McCabe. Now, don't get this twisted. We finally have a president who says what he's going to do. And remember, folks, I voted for Bush in the second term. All right? Sorry about that, America. I voted for the guy. That guy didn't do the things that he said he was going to do. And then it turns out that the entire Iraq invasion, the weapons of mass destruction thing, was a complete fraud. Barack Obama, with his you'll be able to keep your doctor, and then pushing us all the way to $20 trillion in debt, from 10, thank you George Bush, to 20, thanks Obama. We finally have a president who's in there who's like, yeah, I'm going to build a wall. Guess what? I don't give a damn. I'll declare a national emergency. We are getting that wall built because we are having a national emergency. People are dying every single day from fentanyl, getting raped, getting murdered. Children are being sold into sexual slavery, and the Democrats don't give a damn about that. As a matter of fact, the case can be made that they're actually big fans of crimes against children. I won't get too graphic with that, but there's good reason to believe that the Clintons and the Obamas are behind some very, very evil, very demonic and satanic stuff. So Trump comes out and he says, Rosenstein, McCabe, treason. He's now going to have to back those words up, right? You can't just come out and blast that stuff out and not follow up. So you better believe we're going to be seeing some action, some lawyers and some investigators. This is far from over. And the Russia investigation, that whole thing, remember, the Russia scare. Remember where that all began? From the Steele dossier. The guy's name was Christopher Steele. He's a guy from England who ran a company his whole thing was he got dirt on people, and Hillary Clinton paid him. So Christopher Steele was an employee of, even though it's contract work, he was an employee of Hillary Clinton, and he wrote a dossier because he was paid to write that dossier by Hillary Clinton. The Trump dossier, the Russia dossier. Remember, that's where this all started. And McCabe knew it. And Rosenstein knew it. Everybody knows it. That's not a secret. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that the Steele dossier was a product of the Hillary Clinton campaign. Now, where do you think that leads to? How high do you think that goes? The Russians just came out, what was it, yesterday? She's a lady that has the same job as Sarah Huckabee Sanders. She's like that for Putin. Nice looking lady. She comes out, what was it, yesterday or the day before, and she says, listen, America, if you guys keep leaking information, we might have to start leaking some information of our own. And the things that we have to leak are the things that President Barack Obama asked us very politely to keep secret. Wouldn't it be a shame if we started releasing the secrets that Barack Obama asked us as a personal favor to keep secret? Hey, America, you better watch your leaking. Now that's a threat. That is a lightly veiled threat. A threat that I like. I'm a big fan of the truth. I am not a big fan of secrets. Let me tell you something about secrets. 3 men can keep a secret under one condition, as long as 2 of them are dead. Secrets are not, it is not in our DNA to keep secrets. And the more secrets we have that are still in the darkness, the bigger the bigger the tidal wave is going to be, the bigger the tsunami is going to be. There's a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. What's up with all that money that the Clinton Foundation collected for Haiti that was supposed to build those hospitals and didn't? And then one of the people working for Clinton was about to come out and expose that the Clintons were selling babies. They were selling children into the sex slavery industry. And she all of a sudden up and decided to suicide herself. Do you understand? Like, these people, they all have the secrets on one another. Now Andrew McCabe comes out on 60 Minutes and says, you know what, Rod Rosenstein, he offered to wear a microphone. You know what Andrew McCabe is doing? He's getting ready to make a deal. The house is coming down. The house of cards, it's coming down. It'll probably take a couple years. May even take, 5.5 years. But it's coming down. And when it does, this is the point that I made yesterday. This is why Kamala Harris and Cory Booker and every senator, they all voted yes, we need to make lynching a federal law. Not a state law like it already is. Every state in the union, it's against the law everywhere to lynch somebody. But now we need to make it a federal matter, even though lynching hasn't happened in the United States since 1981. And to the listener who bashed on my point yesterday that the Texas shooting, yeah, I'm sorry, that was a bad example. If you're listening to yesterday's show. The reason why these senators are saying we need to make a law really quick so that if one of us gets lynched for being found out to be a complete piece of shit human being, if Andrew McCabe, who went on television and said, yes, we were plotting against the leader of the free world. Do you know how many people saw that and said, we need to go find Andrew McCabe and drag him out into the street, strip him of his clothing, and pour boiling hot tar over his body until he's dead, and then throw feathers on him so that everybody can walk by and be like, oh, damn, I don't want that to happen to me. I guess I better start telling the truth and quit trying to commit treason. That's why they want to pass that lynching law. Because not every single one of them, I can't say that, but a lot of these people, Rosenstein, McCabe, Peter Strzok, John Brennan, what's his name? Was the director of the Comey, James Comey. These people are dirty. Bill and Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris, Captain Caveman guy from down in San Antonio who has used that federal slush fund to pay the victims of his rape that all the Congress people voted for so they could have money to pay off all their rapes. Eventually people are going to start dragging these people out in the streets, and we're going to resurrect the old tradition of tar and feathering people. And that's what lynching is. That's what a lynching is. It's like, okay, well, you're obviously guilty, and we can't trust the courts anymore. So I'm sorry, Captain Caveman. I'm sorry, treasonous McCabe and Rosenstein. You've got to go. We have got to let the American people know that this behavior is unacceptable. Treason is unacceptable. Raping your staff, unacceptable. Unacceptable. If the truth starts coming out about the Clintons' involvement in child trafficking and the Obamas' involvement in child trafficking, unacceptable. That's why they want to pass that lynching law, because they know when the truth starts coming out, the American people are going to start looking for heads. They're going to start putting the fire on for that big old kettle of tar. Get it nice and hot for them. Get that bag of chicken feathers. That's why they want to do it. So be hopeful. Yes, Mr. Trump, Mr. President, the American people are behind you, and you know it. You do what you got to do to get to Rosenstein, get to McCabe, and Comey, and Stroke, and all those people, and Brennan. You go get them, Mr. President. We're with you. That's the show for today. If you want to support the show, hit subscribe. Hit share, for crying out loud. Would you hit share, please? Hit retweet. Whatever. Go on to Reddit. Post it. Do what you got to do, man. If you want to send me some money, I would appreciate it. I need a bunch of stuff. Arch Advocate. It's paypal.me/archavocate. paypal.me/archavocate. That is the show, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. Bye-bye.